got me out of character for a second. So, me being terminated, and I had a powerful profile, right? I had an 815 credit score. So I knew that I can get things on the personal side, but me jumping into entrepreneurship, what I did not know that I could have leveraged that personal credit profile and just went and got business credit. Not knowing that, fast forward 6 years later, I had built a company, hard work, built a company up to $600,000 a year in revenue, which the majority of that was going in my pocket over a 5-year period. But I built it on an unstable foundation. I built it with my personal name. Here's what's sad about that entire situation. I paid a mentor a couple $1,000s to teach me how to scale from 1 to 14 units, which we did, right? The first module said, Aquila, incorporate your business and put all of these units in your business name and start building business credit. Did I do that? You know what I did? I got the business checking account. Okay, I'm with you. I got the business checking account, but I put all the units in my personal name. I had a lot of liquid cash when things started to go wrong. I had close to 200K liquid cash, right? I was the type of person, my parents were drug dealers. Came to find out, I read this book called The Psychology of Money. You tend to handle money unless you get a different type of experience or a break or something that causes you to change your money blueprint. So for me, having a lot of cash on hand for a rainy day was my idea of a stable economy for myself. But I was so wrong. When things went wrong, that cash went so fast. Like, I liquidated the entire thing in a short period of time. I thought that I would live off my personal credit cards. That's when I learned that when one credit card spiked over 90% utilization, that Chase, Amex, Citibank, all of them lowered the limits to prevent me from having access to the credit they had provided me over the years of me building a healthy relationship with them. At the moment, I did not know what was going on. So I did not learn until I went into a financial literacy program and I started learning things like this. But at that point, it was too late. So I'm here to tell you, you need to build business credit. Building business credit will allow the credit that you're using to do business will not report to your personal side. That not reporting to your personal side will allow you to continue to leverage your personal credit, freeing it up to go out and get more funding for yourself and for your business. So there is power in the personal credit profile. Also, it's going to totally separate you from your business. You ever wonder how, how are people, who have a lot of money, they're able to bankrupt the business and just move on? That's how. You actually establish business credit for your business and allow it to be a standalone business separate from you and start getting funding in the business name only, like SBA 7A loans. If you can get your credit score over a 750, that way you're not personally guaranteeing that loan, just your business. So if things does not work out, which business is risky, it's the American way. You shut down, you move forward, you leverage whatever you have left to get more funding to start a new venture. It's just as simple as that. But what I would tell you today, I don't know what your goals are today, but if you have negative items on your personal credit profile, pull your credit report, Come up with some form of plan. If you've already paid someone in the future, which I run into a lot of people who have, to do your credit repair and it just didn't work out for you, go to AI. AI has become very, very beneficial to me. All right? You can go to mrscashflowsdiy.com, pay for the credit monitoring there. Your credit report will be pulled up. The AI software will detect all of the negative items and generate a letter to send to all the credit bureaus on your behalf. All right? Print those letters off, send it certified mail. Get going. Let me tell you why. And don't give up. All right? Don't think that one letter, see, that's the problem with people doing their own credit repair. It took 5 months for me to complete mine, right? And to be honest, when I started learning all these laws, I had very unrealistic expectations. I felt like, okay, I have all the legal jargon in here and they need to remove this right now. In my mind, I'm like, oh, they are about to remove this. I thought it would all be removed with one letter. The only way something like that is happening if you're threatening to sue them. That's it. Other than that, you're writing, telling them what the law is. They know what the law is. They don't care about that. So there's power in your personal credit profile. It can take you from nothing to something. It can help you get the funding you need to start that business you always dreamed about. It can help you get the mentorship you need, the guidance. Don't get a bunch of money and don't have a plan for it. That's another thing. All right? I do nothing without mentorship. And the mentorship that I now choose, I do exactly what they tell me to do. Because a hard head will make a soft butt. Okay? You have no idea how many times, and I was one of those people. People will pay people thousands of dollars only to go rogue on the program and then try to call that person a scammer. I was talking to a friend last night, and she was like, no, you got that guy working? No. It's in the chat that they said he a scammer. I said, but I got 10 influencer friends that's making $10,000 to $20,000 a day off the program they implemented. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Oh, really? Yeah, really. So always do your due diligence. A lot of people have unrealistic expectations and they're not there to do the work. For some reason, they think that the blueprint also means you execute for them. No one's going to run your business. You get the blueprint, you get the information, and you do the work. You go in. All right? I don't care if you start with a low ticket, high ticket, whatever. But at the end of the day, I've been talking about mindset a lot, right? Mindset, telling you, I can give you all the game in the world. Like, my mentor gave me the entire blueprint on building out business credit. And back then, we didn't have all of this technology and credit repair people on the internet. They was giving away millions of dollars in funding back then. He gave me the entire blueprint. Did Aquila do that? No. I ended up broke, bankrupt, and almost homeless. All right? But it's probably the best thing could ever happen to me. Because when you fail and you become worst case scenario, that's the only reason I'm able to speak to you today, honestly, from a very honest perspective. Business is hard. Don't think that you're going into business alone. Anyone who thinks that they are going into business alone is pretty much doomed to fail. Unless some product or something you come up, you can't do it alone. I don't know anyone who became successful without mentorship. So here's what I want you to say. Get about the business of cleaning up your personal credit. Make that a priority before the weekend. Do it today. All right? Pull your personal credit. I think I may have a link or something in my bio. You can get your credit pulled for $1. But make sure you type the word chat. Let's get with it. Fill out the questionnaire. Book your free funding readiness call. Let's take a look at where you are and what you need to do to become fundable to cross over to the funding side. And I wear shirts like this, like 90K in 90 days. It's a real thing. I helped hundreds of people and coached thousands of people. Like, I've coached people in a room of 60 where 35 people walked away with approvals. Like, a lot of the times, it's just the little small things, the lack of knowledge. The reason I go so hard and I'm on here as often as possible and I'm speaking as often as possible and I'm doing whatever I can to help people as much as possible, because that is our duty, is to share our gifts with the world and to evolve and grow to our next level. Right? That's why the ancestors sent me here to help you reach your financial potential. And the idea of not taking action and all of this information, I'm telling you, the only reason I'm sitting here, I was bankrupt and I was scrolling and I ran across someone like me. And he was like, I can get rid of your bankruptcy, help you start a business. I'm like, you get rid of my bankruptcy. So I'm very grateful to Instagram, Facebook, all of it. So everything is perception. Everything is perception. How do you perceive it? A lot of people perceive the internet and people sharing their blueprint as a scam. I don't, because I had a very different experience. Okay? I view it as freedom. This person is looking weird. So I've been sent here today to free you from bondage, debt bondage. Do you know when they charge that stuff off, you don't even owe them anymore? Why do you think they sell it? Why do you think they sell it to third-party collection agencies? They've already written that stuff off with the government, with the IRS. That's what a charge-off is. Go to ChatGTP and ask ChatGTP, what does it mean? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. I hope it will. I haven't done this myself. I want someone to type in what is happening when a company charge off a debt. What is that process? And if you can answer that for me and DM me that information, I might got something for you. Since y'all early rising, I got you. I might got something for you. It might be the best thing you ever do. Because I want to know what ChatGTP says. Okay? I want you to type chat, book your free funding readiness call, and let's get funded, okay? So, be amazing, be great. That is your duty today. I love you. Take care.